Okay, great. Hello, welcome back. So today, I really think we should encourage more business running and entrepreneurship in kids. And that's the story I want to share today. And you know what? I'm going to try something really new. Never done this before. I'm a little bit nervous, so this is going to be like a unfiltered, like raw video. No edits, no nothing. You will just see me all of my brain and ramblings and ums and ahs because I kind of do want to give you guys like a glimpse into, I don't turn out perfect and there's a lot of things that I need to improve on as I go. So I want to give you guys that perspective as well. So prepare a little sheet for the story. So the story is like it happened like just 3 days ago. It was really new. It was something really cool because I was walking home one day and there were these young girls doing some business stuff. I was like, okay. So what happened was I was coming back from getting packages that I delivered to myself from Japan because it just didn't fit into my luggage. So then I was like, okay, why not just send it over via like the express mail? It turned out to be $30. A steal. It was like 2.8 kilos, so it wasn't even that heavy, which is great. Because I had a like luggage restriction of 7 kilos. I'm not even kidding. Like my bag and my luggage was 7 kilos. I managed to pull it off. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about it in another video. It was really cool. So, yeah, got the package, came home, and I saw these little girls on my way home, and they were actually giving out boxes previously. Like, they were just like, here you go, do you want a little box? And it had like a little bit of a plushie inside of it. It was so cute. And they were just like, oh, we just want to spread like kindness. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. So I saw them on the way back, and they were still doing their boxes. I was like, okay, cool, hey guys. So I was actually about to walk home, and then I thought about it. I was like, wait, if I didn't talk to them and just went home, would I regret it in a year? Sometimes I use this question, like if I were to regret blank in a year, if I didn't try it, like that is something that I use to encourage myself to do something if I'm a little bit scared to do it. So the answer to that question was yes, I would regret not going back and like talking to them more in a year. So I went back to them and I asked like, hey, do you guys want help making the boxes? And they were like, oh my god, yes, like why are you so nice? And I was like, oh, y'all are so sweet. But then here's the cool thing. Now that they have no more plushies because they gave out all the plushies, they actually resorted to selling the boxes. I was like, oh, okay, a little bit of entrepreneurship. And I was like, that's so cool. Let me encourage it. So we were just like folding the boxes and thinking about like, maybe we should sell it. So then we were like, okay, one box is $1, two boxes is $2. And to make an incentive to get people to buy more boxes, we were like, okay, how about let's make $3 for 4 boxes. So that was our pitch. And literally I was since I was a little bit older, I had a little bit more like dexterity in my fingers, so then I was the one actually in back helping them make the boxes. And they were just out there selling, having a time of their life. They were like, get your boxes, get your boxes, boxes on sale, one box $1, two boxes $2, 4 boxes you get $3. What a deal. It was so cute. I was just like, wow, that's amazing. Awesome. Keep at it. And like, I guess I just wish, I think I was more on the shy side when I was younger. And I just wish people would encourage. I had ideas. Like, there was a phase where I sold art in school. I drew like Naruto and Sasuke. And I was like, yo, you guys want Naruto? Like, or Sasuke? I can draw it for you for $2. The inflation rate is not uncounted, I suppose, but that is one of the ideas that I had. I wish more people who are older would encourage me to do more of that. And I think that would instill a lot more confidence in me as well. So, yeah. You know what? I think I just wish kids have the chances and they're encouraged to try a business idea. Maybe they want to make a YouTube channel. Maybe they want to make a slime business. I don't know. Maybe they want to try investing in some stocks. I don't know. Like, I hope that there are more encouragement around kids trying out different business ideas. Like literally, one of the kids that we were selling boxes with, she wanted to sell lemonade as well because she's like, I make killer lemonade, and we're like, hell yeah, go for it, girl. And I just wished more and more kids have the people around them to be encouraging of them to try out different ideas, because with business and with a lot of different hobbies and skills, it takes a lot of practice, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of tries, it takes a lot of learning lessons. It's never a loss, always a lesson, is how I like to view things. I wish I learned that sooner and younger. I feel like I would have a lot more experience, like dealing with business and entrepreneurship now that I'm older, if I had more encouragement around me. So I actually really want to be that person, be that adult for the younger kids, to encourage them to try out different business plans. If they're, going a little bit too risky and then like, falling off the rails a little bit, gently like guiding them back into like, a safer arena, maybe like, I don't know, taking on a lot of debt for a business. That might be a little bit risky, but that comes with some risk calculations that should be taken into consideration, but not shutting down the idea of running a business or entrepreneurship completely. Like, I don't want that, because I just wish kids had more, feel more safe trying these things out. Because for me, I had such a hard time getting into business, getting into entrepreneurship, because I had no practice and I had no example of people trying it before me in my like proximate circle. So for me, that was really, really hard. I just wish, yeah, more kids have the opportunity to try that and have more people around them to feel supported, to learn from the mistakes, give them lots of tries. And through each try, through each lesson, they will have built more and more skills. But when they're my age, maybe when they're 24, they have more experience and maybe more capital because they worked little bit more in their life to build their careers and build their own business off of. And yeah, that is all for today. If you agree with all one of my points, subscribe for more videos that talks about money and talks about it from the point of view of thinking about your freedom first. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Let's encourage kids to try out business ideas! Come on!